Hi guys, so this is Jester Bastina and my topic is sex education. So, what is sex education?
Sex education is the instruction of human sexuality, emotional relations, responsibility, human sexual anatomy, sexual activity, sexual reproduction, age of consent, reproductive health, reproductive rights, safe sex, birth control, and sexual abstinence. That's the APA definition.
Okay, now why is sex education important? Even without sex education, people get to know about sex. That follows another question. How are people getting to know about sex without sex education? I understand that's a very personal question. But so let me share my sex education story.
Have you guys watched a movie called Slumdog Millionaire? In that movie, Jamal will search for his girlfriend Latika in the brothel center. That was my first hunch about sex. And mating behavior of dogs, that was quite abusive form of sex. And it was 2012, so the Delhi gang rape was hitting the headlines. I somehow connected the dots between rape and sex.
Are these the best indicators of sex? Is this best sex education? Absolutely not. And I know most of you will have a story like mine, and some will have a story worse than mine. For some, it can be sexual abuse, or for some, it can be porn.
Porn sites have more traffic than Amazon, Netflix, and Twitter altogether. What are these people even doing here?
Let me tell you another conflicting fact.
Millennials have less sex than the previous generations.
When I first heard this, I felt good because maybe we are more productive people, or maybe we could wait more than any other generation. If you thought the same, sorry peeps, that's not the case. Millennials watch more porn but have less sex. These both are not unrelated information. I'll explain it better.
Watching porn gives you rush of dopamines, the happy hormones, so you feel pleasure.
Porn is just as same as any other drug. For the first time, you take one shot and you feel the kick. But for the second time, you have to have more shots to feel the same kick. So this affects your libidos. So what is libidos? Libidos means sexual desire. So you watch more extreme porn to feel more stimulated.
You need to give up high-calorie food to realize the sweetness of strawberries. Just as simple as that. You need to give up watching porn to feel the pleasure of sex. How is it even possible? Porn is not the best sex educator. Then who's the best sex educator? Parent sex education module.
Teach your kids the right to say no. Don't assume your kids are straight. They might belong to the LGBTQ community. Your kid might start masturbating before puberty. Just ensure that your kid does it in privacy. If your kid haven't started the conversation about sex, just chit-chat with them about how our baby's born. Share your sex education story. Talk about porn before they explore it.
Talk about it before they Google it. Thank you.
Love you all. Bye.